Something else that comes up a lot in my work is in working with larger, older companies that are attempting to integrate these new technologies into their stacks, is the difficulty that new programming and new software development paradigms can present to traditional teams. The role, for instance, of being really well defined around a certain stack and identifying where to insert and create new product experiences out of this technology is a process of very delicate surgery. And I think that it is very interesting that this particular type of surgery of adapting, for instance, an older application, of potentially a very complex application, sometimes built against legacy frameworks, it is particularly that kind of work that AI-driven engineering or LLM-driven engineering is not that good at. It is awesome at greenfield projects. LLM prompt-driven engineering can create a implementation from scratch of almost anything under the sun, and it can write amazing tests for it. But when you throw it at a framework problem where potentially version 1, version 2, version 3 of a framework have very different histories, different features, different subtleties, that's where one's ability to sort of like give Jesus the wheel, so to speak, really is called into question. So it's particularly in the interfacing with older, more complex, more sophisticated systems that these tools have the least leverage. They still have leverage, for sure, but definitely not as much as they do in building greenfield projects, which might be why startups are experiencing so much rapid growth and rapid acceleration in their speed of development, because using these tools against when there is nothing to build against, when there aren't hard constraints that you need to consider when you're building on greenfield projects, the world is your oyster.